What's up, guys, and welcome to Chocolate Lemon. This episode's gonna be a little bit different from the other ones because we're doing a recap of all the cool stuff that we got to do. Eric and Katie are off seeing family or trying to kill each other or something like that, so I'm stuck with TJ for the night.
Stuck with?
I mean, what's the game for tonight's dojo?
Gears 3.
Oh, yeah, Gears 3, because Ultimizer can't play it properly.
We're gonna take a stroll down memory lane, everything that we've had, you know, ups and downs during our journey through Chocolate Lemon this year. It's been a heck of a ride, man.
Stay tuned. Oh wow, it's been crazy. Like, there are some days that I wake up and I'm like, why the hell am I doing this? I'm fire. I'm pyre. Pyre will turn you to toast. So there was a lot of things we got to do this year at Chocolate Lemon. We had to go out to PAX.
PAX East, well actually it happened to fall on my birthday. It was really crazy because, you know, I'm training for all the tournaments that was going on. And a lot of people called me, they said, how you spending your birthday? I'm like, oh, I'm in this dude Nas's car. Just met him, you know, just reading up on frame data. That was my entire birthday, just on the road meeting some of the CL Gamer staff, which is just the most amazing group of people I ever met in my life.
Man, the adventures of HD Hair and Omega Z combined into one place, the land of sorcerers and TCGs.
We decided to attend one of the major tournaments, which are called Dark Moon Fairs, in Philadelphia.
No lie, as soon as we left the bus, there was a giant picture of the sorcerer guy from Escape from New York. No, Big Trouble, sorry. Kurt Russell films. He was just there like, ah, he just popped up like that. I think that set the tone for the weekend. We saw that and like, oh, that was awesome, and the whole weekend ended up being awesome.
I love the city of Philadelphia. Great bars, great place to hang out, a lot of food.
It was my first major TCG event, and I had just learned this game, the week of that? And I was like, oh man, I know nothing, let's go.
Comic-Con actually came up and I got to beat Eric in, I believe it was the Black Eyed Peas experience, and then I served him again in Dance Central 2, because, you know, he has two left feet. You think because, you know, he's Latin, he'd have those fiery Latino moves, but he doesn't. He really doesn't.
He has something to say.
I just bodied the out of Eric.
This is just answer.
I got to go out to Las Vegas for EVO, the 2K11 series. I did okay in that.
I did head out there with Ken to participate in the MK tournament.
This was the PDP-sponsored Mortal Kombat National Tournament out in Vegas.
We're here at the Bally's Casino, going to the Grand Ballroom in Las Vegas, about to compete in the Mortal Kombat National Tournament for a pool prize of 21 grand.
The overall atmosphere was really chill, being able to see the setups, meet all the other players. Getting to meet Ed Boon was probably a really cool highlight.
All right, so we got the release of Mortal Kombat. That was amazing. We got, you know, I got a first place victory in it, tournament-wise. You know, my team Code 211, they got first place in a 2v2 tournament, coaching them the victory. That was amazing.
Another big event this year that I really, it's important to me is I got a new haircut. I know what you're saying. Why is Christian talking about his hair? Why aren't I talking about my hair?
Once the dust settled, we decided to hit up the different spots in Vegas. One in particular was Insert Coins.
Just a bar where you can go and lounge around and play a bunch of old school video games. They had lounge areas for you to play any system you wanted, Xbox, PlayStation 3, old school Nintendo games. They had old arcade cabinets.
We hung out with the owner of the place, Christopher Laporte. He gave us VIP access. We were, you know, having drinks, checking out the venue, talking to all these nice people.
Are you a gamer? Yes, I am. Would you like to play me?
At the bar itself, you know, they had TV stations up top where you can sit and play a game while you're having your drink, and everybody's just hanging around, drinking, playing old school games. Saw people playing Tetris, some people playing old school Street Fighter.
I found myself playing Outrun because I have it on my Xbox. So I'm sitting there, I'm styling on the arcade game, I'm like drifting around the whole race, listening to Night Flight because that song is so terrible. And he was like, why are you so good at Outrun? I was like, because I'm old.
Very nice, it's very spacious. They got a DJ all the way towards the back, people were dancing.
Me and Chris decided to hit up Battletoads, which didn't last too long as we got killed really fast. But it was done in good fun.
It's just something I would definitely do like every other weekend, just kind of go lounge around, get my drink on, and get my game on at the same time.
Vegas, baby.
Vegas.
I actually got to go out to Osaka and Kyoto for a week, 3 days each place, to take photographs and everything, and it was pretty cool. We're in Osaka Castle Park, and it is a beautiful park, a lot of greenery. There's some wildlife in the back. I don't know if that's a cat or like a f***ing raccoon. I don't know about you, but I want to play Tenchu right now. I'm off to fight Akuma at the top of the castle. I'll let you guys know how that goes. I'd spend a lot of the time in the arcade there to level up for Evo and build my confidence and everything like that, you know, to get used to playing in a foreign environment. I just finished up at Osaka Castle. We are heading down to downtown Osaka. I had to take some weird photos in Osaka Castle. I signed no autographs this time. First time I went out to Japan, everyone thought I was Don Cheadle.
I hit up Europe to visit some family, but I also snuck around Amsterdam for a few days.
News at Scope.
Easily the top 10 funniest moment I've ever seen in my life.
To my delight, I came across, it was a game shop. It had just a huge library of stuff inside. It was like a museum. They had stuff from boxed mint copies of Chrono Trigger to the Super Famicom version of Maximum Carnage, all the way down to Speak and Spells. You know, to Xbox 360, to the Neo Geo. I didn't even know Neo Geo had the home console for the, what is it, the 330, whatnot. The cartridges were like this big, and you know, I was stunned to see that, but it was fun. And that's one place I would like Chocolate Lemon to check out on our international travels.
I'm rocking and rolling with Chocolate Lemon. I love being here.
Everybody has their own trait, and it just makes for this really fascinating ball of mayhem that's really fun to be a part of.
Anyone could be a part of it. It's like it's a culture, you know?
I can't tell you guys how much I love doing this.
It's always fun. I suggest everybody to come and check us out.
Here's hoping none of us go to jail.
I think that in 2012, we're gonna try to get that out and let people realize that, hey, you know, we can be a part of these guys, or we can do this too. Because we're all heroes, we just don't know it.
But then there's me blowing up the Ultimars and exposing him nonstop.
Saints Row the Third from THQ and Volition picks up right where the second game leaves off. It's not original gameplay, it's a Grand Theft Auto clone, and there's 2 other games before it, but it's a good game. What makes Saints Row 3 amazing is that it's satire. It completely roasts video games as a whole, and it pays homage to many great games. The game features a lot of cameos, such as Burt Reynolds, Hulk Hogan, and porn star Sasha Grey. While I'm not a fan of the soundtrack, the song selection is very solid. Steelport isn't a great city, but it's a great place to visit.